Hi, I'm Tricky and I just wanted to post a little designer quick fix. Basically, if you've downloaded any samples from Microsoft WPF samples and you've downloaded the Blend Toolkit and you're looking to play around with those samples and perhaps reskin them and give them your own look and feel, and using those as resources, you might be struggling at the moment because Blend isn't really supporting JavaScript and WPF because that's just a subset of WPF, and although future versions will fix that, you might be running into some problems. So I'm just going to point out how I fixed this using the Screen Edit movie player that you can see here, and just showing you how I made that very quickly. Not how I made it, but how I sort of fixed it and managed to play around in Blend. And this is how I did it. I opened up a new project in Blend, just a new standard project. I then basically said add existing item. I then opened this movie player is a little bit moved along, but you could just download the sleek video player and do exactly the same thing here. So you then opened the plugin XAML that came in that little bundle, and if I double click on this plugin XAML, I get this horrible invalid XAML error panel. But that's actually quite easy to fix. If you actually Google this error, the name canvas does not exist in the namespace, http schemasmicrosoft.com client/2007, you'll find that it's quite well referred to, and there's a little fix whereby you replace the client/2007 by WinFX 2006 XAML presentation. Like I say, if you Google that error, I'm sure you'll find that fix. Otherwise, send me an email, tricky@screenedit.com. So now that I've got my little swap out for that code, I'm going to replace it by clicking on the XAML tab. And I know that as a designer you may not want to get your hands dirty in XAML, but it really is just like hypertext markup language or HTML. It's really worth just getting a little bit familiar with it. Then you can see these other two errors here which relate to JavaScript. So if I wipe out this JavaScript, in fact probably a good thing for me to do is first copy all of this XAML so that I can give it to a developer to reinsert, or maybe reinsert it myself if I feel a bit adventurous later. And now I can pull out this JavaScript from this XAML code. If I save that again, I've got one error remaining on line 38. That is this JavaScript PP toggle, which is to do with changing the pause play button. If I then take that out, you'll see that I can actually move all the elements around and start to use Blend as it was made to be used. So that hopefully gets you started and gives you the ability to skin a few applications, and even if they're not sort of fully functional at the end, you can either then go back into the JavaScript yourself if you're a bit of a script kiddie, or get your developer to refix that, but at least it'll get you started and using the toolset.